everybody. I'm gonna be playing Mass Effect Andromeda today. Oh no. My heels button.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the ARC to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to SAM node.
Did you really good job?
Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it!
There!
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to SAM node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
How'd you know so much about my dad? Did you sleep with
What
my
are we doing
papa?
in Sam node?
Are you my mama?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Liara.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
You saw my dad in action. It takes years to become a Pathfinder.
You'll learn as you go. Besides, you won't be doing this alone.
My bro!
All academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
I'm gonna mess that snooty nose up with my.
Oh, I checked on your sister. There's still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Yes, I'm skipping certain parts of the story because I'm farther than this somewhere else.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda Initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Could be worse. My dad just died. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Did...
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7.
I've just updated
But we
the
survived
charts.
that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
All stations personnel report to duty station.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Same.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Oh, Andrew Shorter? Oh, honey.
Here.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Arc Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Arc? This is the Nexus, right?
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other Arks. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. Oh, get out of here, you salty.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Hello, Console.
Very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for each... And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I didn't know him very well. Although I understand, I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a planet?
Whether that's the Ket, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can... Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engine... But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we...
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is beyond all the statistics. It means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarian... I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to Number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problem?
There's Arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so... And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders.
And I thought the Hyperion had a bad one.
And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
What kind of work do you do?
I was part of the team that I keep the station functional, or as
Nothing more for now.
Pathfinder.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck. Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. Our work makes sense.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for...
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with Howie. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was...
She doesn't know you.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in.
Sounds good. While you...
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
This is wrong.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on...
What's the word?
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight.
Why?
No one knows. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kandros.
Engineering reports.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. Maybe you could help. You're in part... My husband. He's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted?
They don't exile you for petty theft. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but there are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet.
I can believe it.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
There's apparently no viable planets in range.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here...
Double down crisis mode. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
My boy.
Please await further instructions.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon that.
You must be the Pathfinder. One, Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up. And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace.
Oh, heck yeah, I leveled up from that? That's great. Oh, that's fantastic. I want charge. Let's increase lance. I like lance a lot. And confirm. Oh wait, whoa. So bad. Oh, she has 3 points. Let's do the radius. Liam.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me...
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and... I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man...
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had... When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works... And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are...
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Right. Leah. Try firing off sets 23 feet. 54 C and the third one.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. Back right after the mutiny.
I wasn't there to...
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be...
We've had 3 malfunctions.
That's not good.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets serious.
That's what I'm trying to...
Sounds like a lot went down before...
Would you, if you have time?
Find out why. Be careful.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Something I can help you with?
As director of the initiative...
They don't see me as the rightful successor. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. The Scourge... Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7.
There have been reports. Failed. All we know is the cat...
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Nothing happened, honestly. I'm fine.
We can start building
the Hyperion coupling annex. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
Cassidy Shaw. I'm Scott Rock.
Oh man, I thought... Have you heard the audio recording?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him.
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, but you don't expect your best. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before. It wasn't my place to agree. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a...
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it's...
Not hope. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Screw you! You're a butthole!
Excuse me,
Nah.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed... Alec promised a lot. That's what you're up against. Why people... Prove me wrong.
Why plan on it? I don't like you. Ooh. I want to punch her in the throat.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rancid.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all... I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different... We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Any more?
No. If that... Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs...
Are there any other...
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, it seems they're also bringing along Drell, managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see...
That's all.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
She's working on my ship. And she plans on mess. Ooh, this girl. Oh, gotta do that one first. Is there another one? No, it's just cash. Okay. Last thing.
Please be advised that Hyperion...
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex...
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Oh, who's watching? I'm probably going the wrong way. Oh, snap.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Ooh.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious.
But Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to you, he placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will... In the meantime, unless you have more questions... Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening.
Wait. Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
define this advantage?
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a
How?
By augmenting our own ability.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate... There's no cure, Alec.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Nobody wanted to listen. The idea...
Perhaps it was the unknown. I detect additional memories, but they are...
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here.
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to... As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Have to go now.
Good luck.
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish you were still here.
If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Why did you join the Initiative?
How could I not? Sailing through new stars, just...
Malevolent.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy.
Welcome to...
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos.
His sacrifice...
Agreed. I have a pendant our father wore.
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned...
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you...
Yeah, but still, we...
My dad knew the danger.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment. Just as... It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Ryder.
Hayes. How's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a sturial tomograph.
With no need to exaggerate.
Just glad to be...
Hi there. I'm Jian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for Outpost. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Scott Ryder.
Wait, no, hello, viewer. This is really okay. This place it just was. I'm lost. Okay, there's operations. Okay, docking. I'm guessing that's where my ship is. Oh, there's Bay. Oh?
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Oh?
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Duh. Have you met me?
They call her the Tempest.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh. Wow.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Oh, snap.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner,
Nix.
and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for Outpost Discovery, squarely under Director...
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Right? Oh! Oh!
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Telling me, bae. Oh. Cora is bae confirmed. Oh.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
I'm liking this.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Aha! Right!
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Is there guns?
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Nah, fam. I need my quarters. I need to change my color scheme. This is not working.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready
We
to
call
go.
this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Over here. Pathfinder, check this toy.
Two, assault rifle, pistol. Hello, titanium. Oh, seriously, though. No.
Some serious kills.
These are my quarters. No, they're not. Where am I?
Pathfinder, check this toy.
These are my quarters?
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Okay.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing. But there's always
Always.
This makes use of old ones. Like any raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We're on our own. For everybody else.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last-minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
We're almost out there.
Hello.
Finally.
I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Hello, Ryder. Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Where is... Oh.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
There we go. Ah. Oh, yes. Give me that. Oh.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
You know, you could just leave a comment and I can talk to you that way, smart one. And the comments don't really go on stream. Then I can also just get rid of them after.
Hey.
Let's fly. Oh, that was freaky. Oh.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions.
Hello!
You must be Ryder, Gallo Jath. A
Hey,
pleasure to
Gallo.
be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my... I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes, I admit.
So how do I
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. But hold on to that dream.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest.
Ah! Screw you, Addison!
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Gotcha. Wait, I have to pick who I take with me. Ah! That's not okay.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Fly me to the moon.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Cat.
Oh, yes. Put that in there. Mod the crap out of it. Damage, accuracy. McKenna, pay attention to her. This is really a meme. And my weight capacity is a thing too. Literally 5 pounds more for a frick ton more damage. I'm doing it. Only minus 5%. Yes. Two chicks. I got two. Oh, I get cash, it seems.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through this.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensate.
Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out.
Take us down.
Shields holding.
We got this, right?
Crashes the ship first mission. Game over. Mass Effect Andromeda 2. Okay, Ryder's death.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
I have no idea how she plays. This might have been a mistake.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge.
Oh, that's so...
EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere.
Why don't you need a helmet?
We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. Door's getting emergency power, but it's code-locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Changing positions.
Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
Lockheed tried to cover our course. Lost his footing. Got swept away.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened.
Let's check out this relay tower. Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's...
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it wrong.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Standard equipment. That's all we had to give them.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However, look, I cut the power for a reason. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the...
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
On my way.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off.
Really, Ryder?
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new tech.
We've got company. Enemies!
I was behind cover! That's booting me!
We've got company.
I'm a ninja. don't see me.
Stay sharp.
Pick them off one by one.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope yours. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to...
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above...
Come on. We better find...
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new. Probably the guy at the relay tower. Or his friends. All these challenges, and the colonists still tried to tough it out.
Nobody told them what they were in for.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again. Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The Initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This gives us the tools to find this.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you? Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying it? Okay, let's solve this thing.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Wow,
I've been asleep for 600 years.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peavy.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Right
Interface
now?
with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source.
Sure.
Oh, only 500 away? That's not a lot. Oh, I'll be back, stream. Lay down, old girl. I'm not doing it like a cat. I have to. Ow! Wait, that one's not hard at all. Ooh.
Moving.
What do you mean, can you play? I do. It didn't let me change it. I changed the color of my clothing already. Thank you. Trying to get more of a... It is multiplayer, but I'm playing the story. And I think multiplayer is more mission oriented. That's just how I look at it. If it isn't, then...
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
Sure,
this time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Too busy trying to survive the Ket.
Give me that Milky Way data! That's useful.
Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on... Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the Ket.
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by. Waiting for your scan.
Alright, Wonder Boy, give me a sec. Or you can just add me by my gamer tag and I'll look at it.
Y'all are Thysa.
Records updated, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Maybe we can push the Ket back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Maybe we can push the Ket back.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual, before the power restrictions.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Watch out!
Like tactical first person. I really like it. Can't be that much.
Clear? We're clear!
No wonder Site 2 failed. Resilient or not.
Oh. That was a bit of a struggle. I wanna...
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the Ket?
That's a bad thought.
So...
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them.
didn't go through yet. There we go. Hello. It depends on if you used a fast pace or slow pace. Yeah, normal's okay. I was playing it on hardcore at my friend's house. He's the one who's going to borrow it, actually.
Heard the attack on resilience was bad, but damn.
Yeah.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush.
No, but I looked at it before I started. It looked like it could be, but at the same time it looks like it isn't. When in doubt,
schematics for Special Project Sigma. Got a component for Site 2's project.
Yeah. When in doubt, I literally just sit in a circle and I'll scan everything. Can't scan people, that's the thing. Unless they're dead, then you can scan them. Gonna help you with that. Like the old Mass Effect? Like the first three Mass Effect armor? I've just learned the more mobile you are, the harder it is for enemies to hit you. Who? He's not dead, he just got hit. You did. I said you did save him. I'm actually debating getting off at my 2-hour mark because my friends were like asking to Overwatch with them on this and stuff.
descent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear. Corda's looking for you.
My game just froze. Oh, there we go.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our Vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view.
When I was test piloting the ship...
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into... I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half...
The team liked that one of us was going. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console. Though I suppose with the Salarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have director...
That snide little bureaucrat? Oh, we built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's...
Oh, that was great. That snide little bureaucrat? Oh, I already like this one. There we go. I would hope not.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Aye, aye, my sweet blue companion.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be... a Ket corpse. For all... Harry didn't tell you? My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you. Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. And just something.
I'll get you a Ket specimen. I'm talking to the little blue lady that just asked me to bring a corpse of an alien on board.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
My crew already.
Nice place you found.
Oh.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command.
People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
I'm about
So
to
what
be
brought you out to Andromeda?
About to end my stream and
Biotics
everything,
like
Mom.
this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. It's quiet in here. I can... If you want to talk, I'll...
Well, stream, this is where I get off because gotta do some stuff and things. So I will see Wonder Boy later, and I will see you guys later too.